Have you ever looked at the world and wondered if there's something deeper connecting it all? We tend to see life as separate pieces, a tree, a rock, a person, but what if there's an invisible architecture binding everything together? Enter the Global Orchestration Directories, or gods, not a deity, but a universal network of consciousness. This network isn't made of wires, but of something more fundamental, crystals of consciousness. Imagine every object, from a grain of sand to a star, containing a tiny, shimmering crystal at its core, an active receiver in a cosmic broadcast. These crystals suggest the universe is a vibrant, interconnected whole, not a cold, empty void. The Global Orchestration Directories are the unseen rules, the software running the hardware of reality. Let's begin our journey into this hidden system, exploring how these crystals shape everything and connect us to the cosmos. To understand our story, we travel back before time and space, before the Big Bang. There was a single, unified consciousness, a perfect crystal containing all potential. For consciousness to know itself, it needed to experience itself, so it shattered, not in destruction but in creation. Like white light through a prism, the original crystal exploded into infinite fragments. These fragments became the building blocks of the universe, crystals of consciousness. Each fragment carried the essence of the whole, seeding the cosmos with the potential for awareness and life. Every star, planet, rock, and drop of water received a crystal. The universe expanded not just with matter, but with the possibility of experience. This story reframes us. We're not accidents, but direct descendants of a cosmic event. The consciousness within you is a unique fragment of that original unity. It remembers deep down the wholeness it came from. This longing for connection drives our search for meaning and wonder. We are stardust, beginning to remember our origins. The shattering was the birth of diversity, form, and the endless stories of existence. And so, the journey of consciousness began. Now let's see how these crystals shape reality. The most fundamental is the design crystal, the silent architect of form. Picture a cosmic library of blueprints. The design crystal selects the pattern for every object, from a leaf to a mountain. It organizes matter into coherent, recognizable shapes. A leaf's veins, a rock's structure, the pattern of water, all are guided by their design crystals. These aren't alive in the biological sense, but they're the source of order in the universe. The chair you sit on, the water you drink, each has a design crystal holding its pattern. This explains the repeating patterns and order we see in nature. The design crystal is the invisible force ensuring a cat gives birth to kittens, an acorn grows into an oak. Every object is animated by this form-giving intelligence. The universe expresses itself through these endless shapes, all crafted by the silent architect. But where do design crystals get their instructions? The answer? The stars. Crystals are bathed in a constant stream of information carried by neutrinos, tiny, nearly massless particles. Trillions of neutrinos pass through you every second, most from our sun. Human design calls this the neutrino ocean. We're all immersed in it. Each crystal is like a radio, tuned to its own frequency, filtering the cosmic broadcast. A blade of grass's crystal receives the information it needs to grow. Your crystal receives what you need to be you. The sun and stars aren't just distant lights, they're active participants, programming our reality. About 70% of neutrinos come from the sun, the rest from distant stars. This means we're constantly updated by the cosmos, always in communication with the universe. The neutrino ocean is the unifying medium of the Global Orchestration Directories. It connects every crystal, every form, across space and time. We're all listening to the same cosmic song, each hearing our unique melody. The stars are not silent, they're whispering instructions to every part of existence. Now let's explore a fascinating twist. Some beings have not one but two crystals. The design crystal gives form, the personality crystal gives self-aware consciousness. The personality crystal is the eye behind your eyes, the observer, the thinker. If the design crystal builds the house, the personality crystal lives inside, experiencing the world. Rocks and plants have only a design crystal, form, but no self-reflection. Animals and humans have both. But in humans, the personality crystal brings a unique self-awareness. This duality is the source of our mind-body connection. We are both the vehicle and the passenger, the movie and the watcher. Our inner conflicts often arise from the tension between these two aspects. The body has its own wisdom, the mind its own desires. Learning to harmonize both is the art of being human. We are a union of form and consciousness, a bridge between matter and awareness. All thanks to these two remarkable crystals. What sets us apart from our animal companions? Like us, mammals have both a design and a personality crystal, which is why we connect so deeply with them. They have personalities, emotions, and experience life as individuals. But their design crystal gives them a different vehicle. A dog's body, for example, is built for a canine life. The key difference is in the personality crystal's experience. Animals live fully in the present, without the mental chatter that fills human minds. They feel joy, fear, and loyalty with purity, unburdened by existential worries. Our pets teach us to be present, to live simply and directly. We share the gift of awareness, but our complex minds create a different experience. Animals remind us of a more embodied, peaceful way of being. Two crystals, arranged for beautifully different expressions of life. There's a third element uniting our two crystals, the magnetic monopole. If the design crystal is the vehicle and the personality crystal the passenger, the magnetic monopole is the driver. It sits in our sternum, holding the two crystals together and guiding us through life. At birth it unites body and mind, at death, it releases them. It's the cosmic glue and the silent guide, ensuring we follow our unique path. The monopole doesn't think or feel, it simply moves us along our correct trajectory. Ever felt an inexplicable pull to do something? That's your magnetic monopole at work. It knows your path, even when your mind doubts. Trusting this inner compass is one of life's greatest challenges and rewards. It connects us to our destiny, moving us with the precision of planets orbiting the sun. Surrendering to its guidance brings peace and alignment. We've journeyed from the shattering of a cosmic crystal to the dance of crystals within us, guided by our inner compass. What does this mean for daily life? It means the world is far more alive and interconnected than we imagine. Every object, every being is animated by these invisible crystals. Walk through a forest and see not just trees, but a community of conscious forms, all connected to the stars. Even rocks and soil are expressions of consciousness. This perspective transforms the world into a living, breathing organism. It deepens our compassion for others, seeing them as fellow travelers with their own crystals and journeys. Our pets become teachers of presence and embodiment. Ultimately, the story of the crystals is a story of coming home, to unity, connection, and wonder. We are fragments of a magnificent whole, each a unique expression of the universe. Remember the crystals within and around you and find peace in the cosmic dance of existence.